Yo, Paul McCartney, it's good to be back. It's good to react to the legend once again. So for a lot of people, I know how I'm going to upload videos is going to be kind of all over the place because I'm trying to catch up here. So I know for a lot of people, this is going to be your first video back since my little hiatus. So I'll do a quick explanation for my little hiatus and then we're going to jump into it. But long story short, one, I just needed a break. Two, I had some technical issues. My laptop pretty much gave out on me. And again, I put this in a post, but I know a lot of people don't care to look at my post. But yeah, so my laptop gave out and I had to buy a new one. I had to buy a shitty one because obviously buying MacBooks is not like buying a cheeseburger at McDonald's, which even that's getting expensive nowadays. But anyway, yeah, so I kind of had to resort to buying a shittier version than what I had. Eventually, I do plan to buy a good version, but the tech people in Best Buy and everywhere that I went, they all said, look, the price that is going to cost you to fix this thing is pretty much the price of a new one. So you might as well just buy a new one. And as gut-wrenching and as painful as that was to hear, I respected the fact that they told me up front and didn't waste my time. So anyway, that's the explanation for my hiatus. So again, in no way, shape, or form does it have anything to do with you all. You guys have been amazing. I couldn't believe we made it to 62K even on my hiatus. That just goes to show you how great you guys are. I tell you guys all the time, but I don't think I tell you enough how much I love you guys. And, the goal is one day for this to be a full-time thing. And the way you guys show love and support, one day we'll get there. One day we'll get there. But I can't tell you enough how much I love you guys. Can't tell you enough. But anyway, Paul McCartney, Maybe I'm Amazed, continuing our journey into the Beatles, into more of their solo work. And Paul definitely started us off on a great note with the last reaction. So really excited and happy to hear this one. All right. Again, Maybe I'm Amazed. As always, we'll do the song research afterwards. But let's get into it. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and act surprised. I knew Paul had that in his bag. That little gruff and rough voice. I knew it. I knew he had that, but I mean, just hold it, man. Hold on, Paul. I mean, sing to your girl. Which I'm going to assume that this song is definitely directed to his wife. But hold on, Paul. Hold on now. I hear you. Yeah, again, y'all know soul and just grittiness. That's my cup. That's my bag right there. So just to hear that out of Paul, considering how we kind of started, it was almost kind of ballady-ish at the beginning, and then all of a sudden he just got rough and rugged right there. Hold on, Paul. Hold on now.
Help me to understand. Ooh.
feel it in the soul right now. Hold on now. Paul taking them to church. Hold on.
Baby, won't you help me understand?
Boy, I know this record. Paul got something tonight. He dropped this one. I know that one. This one, he was trying to sing the pad. He was trying to. It's Linda, right? That's the name of his wife. He tried to sing the panties off for Linda, didn't he? That was good. That was great. Baby, I'm a man. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Again, not what I was expecting either. The way it started, I was getting more of a ballad, and then all of a sudden, it just went rock and roll, just out of nowhere. It caught me completely off guard. But that record is fire. That record is fire. First released on his 1970 debut album, McCartney. Alright, so from his debut album, although the original recording has never been released as a single, a live performance by McCartney's later band Wings from the live album Wings Over America was released in 1977. This version became a top 10 hit in the United States and reached number 28 in the United Kingdom. Rolling Stone ranked it 347 on their 500 greatest songs in the 2011 edition. So we know they got a 2021 version, so I'm gonna guess it wasn't on that list, I guess. Paul's songwriter and producing credit, recorded in Abbey Studios and obviously Abbey Road, London. All right. He wrote it in 1969, just before the breakup of the Beatles. He credited his wife Linda with helping him get through the difficult time. Although most of his debut solo album was recorded at his home in London, McCartney recorded Maybe I'm Amazed entirely in EMI's number 2 studio in so it wasn't Abbey Studios. Okay. Alright. McCartney played all the instruments: guitar, bass, piano, organ, and drums. At 0:44 into the track, you can hear the noise of the drumsticks hitting one another, a detailed cleanup in the 2011 McCartney reissue. So I'm gonna wait. Now I want to hear it. 44 seconds. You can hear a drum. Hold on. And they said it was cleaned up in the 44 version. Let me hear it.
I really need you.
I didn't hear it. That's interesting though. I like that. Although McCartney declined to release the song as a single in 1970, it nonetheless received a great deal of radio airplay worldwide, as of any other record that was made by a Beatle. You know, I gotta say, man, when it comes to the Beatles, I've just never seen people outside of Elvis, Michael Jackson, and now Taylor Swift in today's version, but I've just never seen music gravitate commercially the way that it did for the Beatles. And now I see why, to this day, I mean, there's not a record in the record book that the Beatles, if they're not number one, they're in the top 5 in. I mean, they are top 5 in everything: sales, chart performance, number ones, tour, the list goes on and on. But even the fact that it also cultivated into their solo works, even after they broke up, it's truly incredible. They labeled this as blue-eyed soul and soft rock. Soft rock, I could definitely see. Blue-eyed soul, the way he was singing, it was definitely some soul in Paul's voice. I'm not gonna lie, Paul definitely showed his ass on this one. I definitely would say I like this more than the James Bond record, even though I love that record. But again, y'all know me and soul. That's like, come on. But that is a phenomenal record, man. Composition was incredible. I love how it started slow, and then again, it just kind of gut punched you right towards the middle of it. And the fact that Paul played all of the instruments on this is also just as incredible, because everything, especially the guitar, guitar solo at the end, but everything was very profound. The guitar, the drums and organ, like it was. Each instrument played a very pivotal role in the record, and so the fact that he played all of them, we know he's a genius. You didn't need me to tell you that, but absolutely incredible, man. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. One of my favorite records, Beatles or solo, from any of the Beatles. I really, really enjoyed this, man. Paul definitely vocally, Paul showed his ass. I will say that. Again, I already knew that Paul had like some great. It's not too much vocally that Paul can't do, but he really showed his ass here. That's what I'm gonna say. He really showed his ass. It was definitely incredible. Can't wait to hear some more, man. Can't wait to hear some more. Y'all know I'm always down to listen to the Beatles as a group. What Tupac say, as a group, record label, or as a motherfucking crew. So by all means, please request and recommend more, and I'm definitely going to check it out. Alright, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. What the hell was that? Don't forget the 75K giveaway. That's still in effect. Again, I can't thank y'all enough I think we had 62K, which is incredible. can't thank you guys enough, man. So by all means, keep subscribing, liking, and showing love. I definitely appreciate y'all, man. Until next time, with Paul McCartney. Peace.